Hello everybody, welcome back to the NK Maribor save. Feeling a little bit under the weather today, but we'll crack on with the episode. We're going to do one game. It's the first leg against Napoli in the Europa League. Tough draw. Think we can beat them though. We avoided the big teams, so let's see how we get on. First off, let's look at Napoli, where they sit at the moment in Serie A. I don't know if I've got a Serie A loaded. I haven't. They won it 3 years ago in 23-24. So yeah, they've been in and around up near the top of the league in Serie A, but overall haven't really been setting it alight, only winning it once. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go and look at their team. They don't have a hot prospect. Their key player is Gianluca Carrizo, who looks very, very handy. Up front, plays an advanced forward or a complete forward or a poacher. Yeah, he looks very good. Finishing 19 in composure between 16 and 19. He's wanted by Bayern Munich. So there you go. That sort of shows how good he is. The captain is Bartomiej Dragowski, the goalkeeper. Very good. He's a wonder kid, I think, when the game starts. But yeah, looks pretty good. And they're managed by Luca Vigiani, who's, 4-4-2, likes to play attacking football, so we might be able to hit them on the break once they send people forward. Recent results. So they beat Vittoria de Setúbal. They actually lost to them in the second leg, which is quite interesting. But generally, they've been doing all right in Europe. As a Serie A, I don't know why I don't have Serie A loaded. I normally have France, Germany, Spain, Italy and England as well. But, oh well, they obviously forgot to load it, or I'd loaded it and then got rid of it when I got rid of... so I also had the Austrian, Croatia and some other leagues in Europe loaded as well, which I've now got rid of because I'm so far into the game I don't really need those sort of players anymore. But yeah, so really we can't look at too much about them. If we look at their senior squad of players, who's got their goals? 25 goals from Gianluca Carrizo, their star man. Obviously, he's their star man. He's going to be very good. 19 goals from Alberto Seri. If you know Parma Drama from Dr. Benji, we'd all know about Alberto Seri. Most appearances, 44 Lorenzo Dickman as a right back or a right winger. So that's quite interesting as well. But yeah, I'm confident. I don't know whether I should be or not, but I'm quite confident. I think you can tell my throat and my voice that, a bit too much drink last night and generally having a bit of a cold anyway. But anyway, we'll crack into the game and I'll see you on game day. This is how we line up at home to Napoli in the first leg of the knockout round, or second knockout round. Dylan Warm is in goal. Gleesing, Hasby comes into centre-back with Pavlin. Target goes to left-back. Takaxis is in the anchorman role. Halberg comes back to reprieve his box-to-box midfielder role, and Blazic starts next to him as the centre midfielder on attack. Bosek is playing very well at the moment and keeps his space on the right-hand side. Sancho sits on the left, and Cardos is up front. On the bench, we go with Mbamba, Karic, Lovric, Hleller, Ibrahim, and Muset. DCC is, I think, suspended or injured for this game. I can't remember. It was the reason he was out. They line up in the 4-4-2, as we expected from their manager. Dickman is an attacking right-back over here. Seems to have sort of a defensive-minded centre midfielder, and then two strikers, which I'm going to guess will be a target man and a poacher. That's what I'm guessing. Little and large. And the game gets underway with Napoli kicking us off. And thank you very much for tuning in again. Really interesting that I got a son. As said in the episode, I've never had that before. And Sam Leftfoot is now in the world of Football Manager, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. And if you haven't gone and seen it, go and check out the Coventry collab. The second episode of that is out as well. And catch up with Polksong's blog at themazydrivel.com. But yeah, it's going well. But Blazic picks up the ball on the edge. He shoots. It's deflected and we've got a corner. And 2 minutes in, we've both had a shot. So it's going to be an entertaining attacking game, I think, as Spandex, or Spandade, as his name is, clears it away. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I do have a question, and hopefully I'll remember to actually say it at half-time on this one. As the clock ticks down and target's been robbed, Bertivenga puts it in. Carrizo, the danger man. Suarez on the edge, he's shot and it's hit the post from range. And we get away with one there, as Napoli are just dominating the shots and chances. Dylan Warm with a great save comes out and claims it very well from a corner. But then he's just given it away, which was annoying. We get a corner though. Blazic balled in looking for Takax, but Dragowski makes a very good save. And he's very, very good, Dragowski. We're putting him under a lot of pressure at the back, but they play it out well as Mateus brings it forward. Dances one run tackle, back to Suarez. Suarez out to Bentavagena, and he's got Dickman on the overlap, and he's found him. Ball in, Carrizo with a header, couldn't do much with it. Dylan Moore makes a good save again. And yeah, we need to start getting into this game a little bit more. We haven't had a shot on target yet. I think I'm going to probably go a little bit more attacking for the second half. Second half of the first half. But Hauberg can't get there. Gleesing picks it up into Hauberg. Back to Tekac, keeping the ball well. Blazic into Hauberg, into Cardos, round the corner. Bosek. What can he do? Lovely ball out to Gleesing. Ball in, Cardos. Sancho. Oh, he's hit it straight at Dragowski. He's got to be scoring that. Oh, we've literally ripped them open there. And Sancho just couldn't put it in the back of the net. As Pellegrini shoots, it's a corner. It was obviously blocked. And we are, in a sec, going to change. And I've just noticed our referee's name, and that is one hell of a name. M. Strombergerson. Sancho comes forward. He shoots. It's blocked. Bosek picks up the rebound. He shoots. It's just hit this side netting. And it couldn't make that chance. But we did hit him quite well on the counter. So for the last 15 minutes of the first half, we're going to go back to our standard bit more attacking formation, and we'll see what happens. It just makes the fullbacks push on a little bit more, and hopefully can give us a few more options as Bentaviligena comes forward, dances around the tackle of target, puts a cross in, easy catcher, Dilamy Warm, and that'll be the end of that. Well, the end of the Napoli attack, I hope. As target into Blazic, up to Sancho, back to Blazic again, into Hauberg to Tekac, to Blazic, into Hauberg, keeping the ball at their own little game, these three. Cardos turns, grateful through to Bosek. He's into the area, he puts a cross in. Sancho's at the back post, and he nails it in, and that's the goal we're after. It's 1-0. That's the sort of chance that Andre Green always misses. So I'm very happy that Sancho's put that in the back of the net, and we can see it in the wondrous 3D. So Cardos picks it up into Bosek. Bosek took it actually probably a bit too wide, but it's a lovely ball to the back post, and Sancho's there with a free header. Just nails it. Keeper's got no chance, Dragowski. And it is 1-0 NK Maribor, and I need a drink because of my throat. But generally, we are playing well at the moment, as Dilamy Warm has to scramble that one away. Ruiz picks up. There's an overlap on for Bentaviga, but he has used him. Dickman Carizo, he's got to be scoring that. If he's their star striker, he should be scoring that one. Gleesing with a throw into Cardos. Cardos to Blazic. Shoots. Good save from Dragowski. I keep asking Man City how much it would cost to buy Blazic back, and they're not having any of it. They want to keep him. So if I can keep getting him on loan every year, then I'm going to, because he's been absolutely phenomenal for us. And the other thing is, our squad is starting to age now. We're starting to get a few players that are like just turning 30 or just going over 30. And we need to look at it, because Tekac is one of them. Enderam's going that age as well. So Cardos is robbed, and that's going to give Napoli a chance. What a ball through to Seri. Seri gets around his man, Dilamy Warm, with a great save to tip it over the bar. And Napoli they're still a threat. And that's going to be a concern, and it's a goal. Spandex has shot. Antonimi Spandere shot at Dilamy Warm. It was too powerful for him, couldn't keep it out, and that's annoying. Bentavigena put the ball in, headed back by Kerry or Seri. Halbo's clearance went awry. Spandex shot, and Dilamy Warm could not keep that out, and that's a bloody kick in the teeth, because we're playing quite well actually. Target brings it forward to Sancho. This is straight from the kickoff. What can we do? Sancho to Blazic, Hauberg. I've just also remembered that that's given them an away goal, which makes it really annoying. To Cax, to Blazic, Hauberg, Cardos, Bosek, back to Cardos. Blazic is in. Oh my god, what a response. What a goal. The passing for that goal was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that just said he scored in his debut as well. It's definitely not his debut. Bosek to Cardos, ball through, lovely little knock through. Blazic is there, beats the outstretched Dragowski, and that's an unbelievable goal. Absolutely unbelievable goal. As we tick down into half time, and there we go. We get into half time, 2-1 up. Annoyingly, they got that away goal. I'm going to say we're doing well, and I'm also going to do the old classic, I have faith, because just want to get a bit more green on the board, because green is always good. We'll have a quick look into the pro zone stuff. I want to see, not possession, that's not what I wanted. Average position. With the ball, what are Napoli doing? So with the ball, they're playing really high wingers. They're playing, one of them looks like he's on a cover, number 5. If we go without the ball, yeah, again, Dickman's looking up. We could try to exploit that area there with Dickman, but what are they making us do? So without the ball, we're pretty solid without the ball. And then with it, yeah, we've still got these 3 at the back, which is good. So they're not pulling our formation apart too much. If we look at the passes, I don't want to select all. Let's key passes and get rid of pass combinations. So 13, 13, 12, 9. Might have to. Who's number 13? Carrizo. So we might just have to mark him a little bit more. And is there anyone that's? Oh no, I want to look at what are we doing. Is anyone that's 10, 10, 10? That's all Cardos, I think. It is Alex Cardos. So both strikers are having quite a big impact in the game, which is interesting to see. I just want to look at the player stats. Go to theirs and look at passes. Is there anyone that's actually completed passes? 25. Pellegrini, we could probably do a shutting down, and Kim Bende. So if we go into opposition instructions, Pellegrini close down, we'll tackle him hard. And let's always mark Kerry tightly as well. And we'll leave it there. We'll go into the second half if I can go back to the pitch. And yeah, so the question I had for today is, what's the most money you've ever spent on one person in Football Manager? Because I keep trying to buy big money names in this and I just can't do it. So I'm just interested to know everybody else, sort of like, what's the most you've ever spent on one player in Football Manager? Because, you know, Paris Saint-Germain, the AI for Paris Saint-Germain spend like 100 and something, hundreds of millions on one player, and I've never ever done that on Football Manager. So I'm just interested to know if anyone out there has. Hallberg shoots, but he was offside, and yeah, not doing very well. I might just drop down the formation back to the one that's slightly more defensive, as Kim Bende has it to span today. Mateus, what was leader up the line looking for Kerry, but Hasby picks it up. He's actually been playing really well, Hasby, recently. The youngster who we bought in for a fair bit of money for us, and he's doing really well. But Hallberg picks it up. Great 1-2 to release Gleesing. Gets to the byline, puts the ball in. Cardos is there. Oh, the keeper dropped it and Bosek couldn't put it in. His rebound shot was blocked. And we see there that they're lining up in a zonal defensive marking from the corner, and they're desperate to play it out from the back, and we're just putting him under all sorts of pressure. As it comes to Takacs, into Blazic, to Hallberg. What can he do with it? Up to Cardos. Back to Blazic. Hallberg's there again. Back to Blazic. Kimpembe reads that, and will it launch Napoli on the counter-attack? Suarez to Mateus. Mateus cross or from deep. I don't know what he was trying, but it was blocked, and Gleesing's now tackled him and picked it up. Hallberg back to Gleesing. Into Blazic. Blazic up to Bosek. Cardos is on if he can find him. He doesn't. Back to Hallberg. Back to Bosek. Into Blazic. Oh, that's... I was bigging him up, saying that I want to keep him, and I keep trying to buy him, and he's proving why. Oh, he's just unbelievable, Blazic. He's so annoying that we had to sell him to Man City just because of the money they offered. But first time, Bosch. Dragowski's got no chance. 3-1 up against Napoli. This is superb. And other scores around. So Bayern. Oh yeah, because of the weird Slovenian Cup thing that happens. This is the first leg of our game, but everyone else is doing the second leg of theirs. So I think what we'll actually have is the draw for the next round after this game, not after our second leg. It's really bizarre. So yeah, all of these games are happening in their second leg, and Bayern are 2-0 up against Leipzig, Leverkusen are 2-1 up against Chelsea, and West Ham are smashing Monaco 3-0, even though they've also missed a penalty. So it's interesting. It's it's interesting. So we're going to probably find out who we've got in the next round before we've even found out if we're in the next round. And the time's tick down, and where I've been waffling, I've completely forgot to do subs, but we are 3-1 up, so I'm not too fussed. Gleesing brings it forward. Can we get a fourth? I don't think we will. I think that'll be time, as Cardos brings it forward into Gleesing. And there we go. A 3-1 win. Really happy with that in the first leg. So who's looking complacent? Hallberg was looking complacent. Interesting. He definitely shouldn't do that. That was a really good result, boys. Really good result. We'll just leave it there. I don't want to fuck up the team talk at all. Yeah, a nice 3-1 win. So if we have a look at here, yeah, semi-final draw. So we'll might as well do that while you're here and see who we're going to get in the next round. If we get through, you're superb in front of goal. Blazic, keep it up. Right, let's quickly do this press conference together. So victory was your side, blemished by their goal. We got the win in the end, and that's bound to position for the second leg. Yeah. Everyone enjoyed Dino Blazic's goal. He's a magnificent player. We were excellent, thoroughly deserved it. He was absolutely terrific and just showed that. So, here we go. So, Bayern qualified, Leverkusen qualified, and West Ham qualified. So, ideally, probably West Ham out of all of that. Probably West Ham. That's probably who I would take. obviously I didn't go through games since the last time we were together. So we played loads. Yeah, we were there. 2-1 win against Schalke. We beat Ruda Valenje 2-1 with Luis Carlos getting a double. We beat Kirkonova Mesto 5-0 with lots of different goal scorers. We beat NK Cooper 2-0 in the cup. Then we beat Selj 2-0 in the league. We then beat Cooper 3-0 in the away leg of the cup, which was good, playing a bit of a different, weaker team as well. We beat Domzale 4-1, and we've just beaten Napoli 3-1. Lots of goal scorers are happening. We're still bossing the league easily. I don't want to offer people contracts that are rubbish. We've got homegrown players coming through. Sam left foot, my lad, my little boy. He's already a Slovenian national, so he doesn't have to wait to be homegrown. But here we go. The semi-final draw will go automatic. So we've still got to get past Napoli, but who will we get in the semi-finals if we beat them? So Bayern Munich are out of the hat, and they've got Leverkusen, so it will be West Ham, which is what we wanted, and we'll be home in the first leg, which isn't brilliant, but luckily Bayern and Leverkusen are playing each other, which means one of them will get knocked out, and it doesn't make it easier. You have to play the other one in the final. But it's it was certainly the draw that we wanted. And I do realise this is a short episode today, but because I'm not feeling very well, I just wanted to get that first game done, and then we'll come back, and the next episode will be the second leg. Now, before I go onto the end screen, I'll just tell you guys now, moving house is confirmed for Friday. Now, I realise that not everyone watches videos the day they're released, so it was 4 days from when this video is going to be out. So it's there's going to be a bit of a period where there's no videos released, but I will make up for it. The series isn't ending. I'm not ending my channel. Don't worry about all of that. I'm just moving house, and I've got to wait for the internet to be set up, and then I can start doing the videos again. So yeah, there's going to be this will probably be the last episode. So it's a bit of a cliffhanger to see if we can get through the semi-final. Probably be this episode, and then there'll be a bit of a break, and then there'll be another episode. Hopefully, there definitely will be another episode, but it'll just be about a week's time. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching and listening to me ramble. Remember to answer the question as well: what's the most you've ever paid for one player on Football Manager? But thanks very much for watching, guys, and it's been a pleasure. And when I'm back, I'll hopefully have a better throat and I can actually shout and chat without sounding like I'm really ill. But cheers, guys, and I'm out. Thanks very much for watching.